So Road Not Taken is a roguelike puzzle game about life's surprises. In it you play a ranger who's tasked with saving the village children who've been trapped by a winter storm. And you have a magic staff that lets you levitate and throw objects in a forest, and you use that ability to solve puzzles and rescue kids. All the puzzles in the forests are randomly generated, so you never play the same puzzle twice, and it's always fresh. And so it's roguelike in the sense that there's not pre-made content in that way. It's also roguelike because there's permadeath. You are basically trying to play the best 15-year life career for your ranger as possible. And if you die somewhere along the way, that career can get cut short. It's actually pretty common. And so part of the skill of the game is trying to live farther and farther and actually complete the 15-year career. It's a grid-based game, so you're moving in discrete squares, and you have this ability to pick up adjacent objects and throw them away from your avatar. And you're basically using that to arrange objects on the screen. And you group maybe 3 trees together to unlock a gate and let you get to another room. And so that's how you traverse the forest and find the children to rescue them. But then there's also unusual objects with strange behaviors that you discover and learn how they work and learn how they interact. So you might use those to your advantage to maybe gain more energy or maybe craft some objects together to make another object that can be useful to you somehow. So a big part of the game is basically just moving objects around and grouping them to solve puzzles and discovering the sort of mysterious behaviors. A lot of people will recognize the iconic Triple Town bear. So they make an appearance pretty early on in the game. They're not nearly as annoying in this game maybe as Triple Town. People can attest to them being kind of frustrating. And there's even a extra large bear you can come across that's he's huge and walks around and eats other animals. So in addition to the puzzle gameplay, there's a social narrative level where you're basically interacting with the townspeople, the NPCs. And so you can trade gifts with them and form relationships and even fall in love or get married with them. And so they all have kind of unique written dialogue, and I don't know, it's really fun just kind of interact with them and you know, try and form relationships with the different characters. The Road Not Taken by Fox. It's going to be available on PS4, PS Vita, and Steam, both PC and Mac, and we're shooting for a release date by the end of the summer sometime.